Hey, what's up, guys? Dave Canigliaro, author of Keeping Your Customers Addicted to You, making them fiend for you, guys. Today, I want to talk about, how long have I been an entrepreneur, man? Some people might be wondering that. When I was 9 years old, I started getting this entrepreneurial spirit. It was running through my veins. I used to go knock on doors, man, and take out people's trash. I imagine a 9-year-old boy coming up to your door and saying, "Hello, sir, ma'am. My name's David, and I take out people's trash here in the neighborhood. I charge 50 to 75 cents a bag. Do you have any that requires disposal?" All right, and I would do that, man. When other kids were on summer break, playing, sleeping, staying up late, man, I was working, man. I was hustling. I was grinding, right? When we came back, going into fourth grade, okay? I was going into fourth grade, the first day of class after I've been slaving, working, grinding, taking out people's trash. The teacher would say, "All right, boys and girls, let's go around the room and I'm going to ask each one of you tell us what you did on your summer vacation." And each kid would stand up one by one, and this girl would stand up and said, "Well, I got to stay up late, and that's what I did on my summer break." And another kid would say, "Well, I played video games, whatever it was back then, Nintendo or whatever." And finally, "David, what did you do?" "Man, I pulled out my wallet and I put a stack of cash and I put it on the table. I said, I've been working. I own my own business, and guess what? I'm hiring." Guys, here's another thing. You really have to keep your energy level peaked. Do you know how much energy it takes to be an entrepreneur and make $1 million or earn $1 million a year? I mean, $40,000 a month, $500 an hour coming in every hour on the hour. I mean, do you know how much energy that actually takes? I mean, you have to stay peaked, right? A friend of mine, Josh Hart from Take Heart Fitness, he talks about, how to keep your energy level just jacked all the time. I mean, and I'm not just talking about, well, I just need about 2 or 3 cups of coffee a day and I'm good. No, or 16 energy drinks. What I'm talking about is the kind of diet that you need to put in your body, all right? I'm talking about dark, fresh, leafy greens. A friend of mine, Josh Davis, got me into this thing, got me hooked on this thing, because he said the fresher the greens that you eat, I mean, the more alive the plant is. How fresh and alive the plant is will actually give you life, because the plant is so alive. And he says, hey, look, this is the secret. You get on a diet like that, high protein, high fresh vegetables. I mean, your energy level will stay jacked through the roof, because it takes a ton of energy to earn $1 million. You ever heard this quote? You hang around 4 millionaires and you're going to become the 5th. I mean, that's just guaranteed. Guys, a lot of people don't know this. When I was 17, 18 years old, I had a drug problem. And I was in Colorado, living in Colorado. I was doing drugs all the time. I'd go up into the mountains and get high and whatnot. And I was doing this quite a bit. And the problem was I had too much time on my hands. Now, I'm talking to millennials now. You know who you are. You got 4 or 5 hours of free time during the day, and it's killing you. Because you're not breaking your day up into like 15 or 30-minute increments, right? When you have 4 or 5 hours of free time and you're saying, "Oh man, what am I going to do?" "Well, I guess I'll get high. I mean, I guess I can, or I guess I'll, look at pornography, or I'll do this, or I'll do whatever the addiction is. It's killing you, because you can't maintain a high level of success performance consistently and also at the same time be an addict. It just can't happen, man, because the two contradict. One's going to sabotage the other. It's going to prevent you from being successful, because it's going to put roadblocks and obstructions in your path, guys. So really the key, and one of my friends helped me with this. He says, "You know what you need to do, David? You really need to break your day." Now, this is back when I was like 19 years old. He says, "You really need to break your day into like 15 or 30-minute increments. That downtime that you have, you really need to be pursuing more fruitful endeavors," right? And I started really thinking about that. I'm like, yeah, that's good. That's good advice, man. So I'm serious, guys. Millennials, man, really, and I don't mean to just pick on millennials here, because it's baby boomers, it's DX, it's everybody, okay? You really need to get focused. I mean, really, really focused. break your day up into 15-minute increments if you have to, 30-minute increments if you have to. I mean, if you're the type of person, man, that can just focus on a task for hours on end, I mean, good for you. But I'm telling you, that's like, 97% of the people probably, I'm not using a scientific math here, but probably, this is just not normal. If you can focus on tasks like that, and you're just so skilled, and you're just so good, and you've gotten to a habit your whole life of just micromanaging your time, and you don't need somebody, and you don't need a schedule and things like that. Good for you. But for the rest of us, we need to break our day down into 15, 30-minute increments. Also, guys, when I'm out there networking, when I'm out there talking to people, I walk into a meeting. Okay, I talked about this on one of the other videos that we do. I say, I was talking to my business partner, Steve. I said, hey, when we go into this meeting, I'm only there to see 4 people. That's four people. I'm not there to be there for 2 hours, 2.5 hours, because I got stuff to do, man. I got to get back, So we're here to talk to 4 people, and then as soon as we talk to these 4 people, we're out of here. So it's just really micromanaging and structuring your day in a certain way that you'll be successful. You got to engineer this thing. Also, I like to work out first thing in the morning. Okay, now I know some people, they like to work out at the end of the day, but really studies are showing if you get it in first thing in the morning, it's going to rev your body up for the rest of the day. Remember, we're talking about high energy, staying peaked. If you want to be successful, you got to keep your energy jacked. You got to keep it peaked. Guys, this is Dave Canigliaro. If you're enjoying any of the videos that we put together, any of this informational content, be sure to click subscribe, and we'll take this relationship to the next level. I'll wait for you.